In the day's action, the Reds sit in third place in the National League Central Division, and the Rockies sit in last place.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. In the AL Central, the Chicago White Sox combined for 4 total home runs as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 8-2. Ryan O'Hearn drove in 4 and had a home run as Kansas City disposed of the Mariners 4-0. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. Zach Britton earned his first victory of the season, leading the Yankees to a win over Houston 4-3. Max Stasey was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, as the Angels got past the Rays 6-5. Mark Canha drove home 3 runs, as the A's took care of the Blue Jays 5-2. The Metropolitans combined to give up just 5 hits, as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-1. The Pirates racked up 11 hits as a team as they manhandled the Marlins 8-0. The St. Louis Cardinals combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-1. The San Diego Padres held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 2-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Mookie Betts had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, as the Dodgers nabbed the win from the Brewers 6-3. As of today, he is leading the National League in home runs. In other Dodgers news, first baseman Paul Spence has been waived by the organization. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Today, game one of a quick two-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago Cubs. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Zach Davies, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the things that
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair.
Max Kepler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
all the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Out of first. The second baseman, Luis Arraez.
That'll bring up Luis Arraez. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. First offering. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
High in the air out to center field. Ortega finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs. Randy Dobnak, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting first, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. He's set. Here it comes as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. So 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Dobnak has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not.
And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Patrick Wisdom. And she'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Contreras leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with it.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Into center field, line drive base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Next to hit, Matt Duffy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A ball and 2 strikes now. sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate now is Rafael Ortega. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors in a couple. And now here is Alex. Up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now here's the first offering. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
In there. Strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Hal able to track it down for the 3rd out. Twins wind up stranding 1. Last half of the second. So next to hit is Wilson Contreras. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Griffin Jacks is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Kepler gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left. To the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Max Kepler, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-0. Here it is. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's now 6-3.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
At the plate now, Luis Arias. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. Hayward is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Twins 6 and the Cubbies 3. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the out.
Your attention, please. He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 30. Now pitching for the Cubs.
And now in the box, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Sano, the runner at third with no outs. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Into the bleachers and out of here. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 4th home run for him on the season as they open it up to 8-3.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
The next twin up, Byron Buxton. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1-0 the count. He's set, now the pitch. 1-1 the count now. Rodriguez, the native of Mexico. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Here's the 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
when you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Next to hit is Max Kepler. Runner in scoring position with Sagan.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Wisdom is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs. Ready now is Wilson. Jason Hayward flew out last time up.
The right fielder, Jason.
First offering.
Hayward.
On a line, that's a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
To the plate now, Ian Happ. So take a look at ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
The 1-1. Wisdom at second. Hayworth at first. 1 gone. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Out. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Cubs strand 1. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Arias. From the stretch, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out towards the 355 sign on the ivy. And he's safe.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone into the bleachers. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes...
Now to the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. Time to start getting locked in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear to both teams that he's not going to tolerate any back and forth of hitting batters, and nor should he. It becomes a player safety issue at that point, and that always has to be the top priority for any umpiring crew.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ballgame.
Well managed. With that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Oldstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Jorge Alcala will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 66.
Rafael Ortega will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Ball one.
Oh, that's it.
That evens it up 1-1. Duffy gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Grounded to first. There's one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
David Bodie will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Bodie.
3 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Keegan Thompson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Wilson Contreras.
Now here's the first offering. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 5 on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Into the box, Patrick Wisdom. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. You just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Tyler Duffy takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Here's Jason Hayward now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And right into the shift. This will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
3 runs already home here. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Now to bat, Ian Happ is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it'll remain 1-2 as this is fouled back right off the catcher's mask that time, as he may need a second to clear the cobwebs here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3. Ready to begin the 8th.
Ball 4, take the base.
Your attention, please.
Ball 4, take the
Who's
base.
hitting to the car? Number 4. Farewell. 3. Well done. Now pitching for number 84.
Cubs 4-hole hitter Patrick Wisdom. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One and one.
1-1.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
14-6 is the way this one ends. The Minnesota Twins get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Griffin Jax claims the win out of the pen, his first. Zach Davies struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.